Got some gorgeous fog out here on the pond this morning. A warm front moved in and melted off almost all the snow. So we're gonna come out and try to do some photography in the fog. Let's go take a walk in the woods and see if we can find some nice trees.
Okay.
Well, the tree thing didn't work out, but looking at the hole in the ice here reminds me of a time when I took my son out to photograph muskrats. Yes, you heard that right, muskrats. He was about 7, and I let him have my 50D, my Canon 50D, to help retain his attention. If he had the ability to look at the muskrats through the camera lens himself, it would help retain his attention a little longer so that I could get my photography done. Um, and to my surprise, he sat there very quietly next to me, also taking photos for about 20 minutes. That was quite a bit longer than I thought it would work for. I was figuring I would maybe have 5 minutes tops, but yeah, he gave me 20 minutes, and just because he had the opportunity to try on his own. He had, I think, a 18 to 200 on, but he took some really neat pictures of the forest. Um, Not the best quality because the camera is very, very tired, but it was a good day. So here's the pictures. Well, the winter weather has returned, so I thought I'd come out and look for tracks. My little birds are out. I don't know if you can see sitting on top of that bush is a white-throated sparrow. Off to the feeder it goes, along with some friends. Let's see, can we see any tracks out on the pond? It's been very windswept. And I do not see anything. Well, I think I'm going to go journey into the forest and see if I can find any tracks. I saw what appeared to be fox tracks a few weeks ago, and then when everything melted off I could find droppings and I could smell them, this really strong skunky smell that had just a kind of a dark flavor to it, I guess you could say. Not very pleasant at all, but well, let's see if we can find any tracks. Maybe they just haven't ventured out onto the pond, or maybe they're hunkered down in their hole. I did find a hole, but well, I'm not sure if these are blown over tracks or just droppings of snow. Some of them look like a little bit of detail or look like footprints, but I can't be rightly sure. comment down below what you think. Let's move over here to the edge of the pond here. See if there's anything that's more definitive. Oh, here we go. Here's some tracks. For sure. Deep tracks. Looks like it's dragging something. Part of me says maybe the first thought maybe deer tracks, which they could maybe be, but there's also little tiny imprints. Now yeah, that's a cratchy toe shape. So the deer have been down here, I think. Although they go right through the brush. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can reach out so you can see them. There's some tracks way out there. Well, not way out there, but I don't dare step on this ice. There's track there, track there, track all the way around into the bushes. Is that muskrat? Squirrel? It could be our friend squirrel. But I don't know my tracks very well. Well, I'm gonna continue around the pond, see what I can see. Yep. These are a little different. Let's see. I'm gonna point and see if I can find the camera. Find my finger on the camera so you can see what I'm looking at. Right there. So I'll stand here. Get down lower. You can make them out. It goes right up the hill and across the road. It looks like pad. So, is that our fox? Not 100% sure. I think that's heading to cross the road. But it looks like, well, whatever it was or is, has been using the trail around the pond, around the back far side. Oh. And then this is interesting. Yeah, see it right there? Don't eat the yellow snow. Well, that was probably some kind of small creature. And we've got little tiny prints. There, you can see them pretty clear there. About as clear as I can see them. And it looks like they come from the bushes over there, and they come around. Took a leak on this stump. And then went back around this way. Right back into the woods. Wish I knew more about tracks and tracking. I got my son a few books on it, but I'm not sure. Here the bigger tracks intersect with, I'm not sure if that's the same track I was just pointing to, the same creature. Ooh, right there. Goes off that way. Oh, and then it turns to there and heads back into the woods. So yeah, that was the same creature. So it looks like that creature is following. Oh, what's this? There is, I don't know if you can see it, there's little red specks of blood in this track. So, did it stop and have a meal here? Or does it have an injury? There's blood there. Drop here, drop here, drop here. So whatever it was, now there's some outside of the direct. Well, there's a little bit in here and a little bit off to the side. So I'm not sure if it's something that was being carried in the mouth, dripping blood, or if this animal has an injury, like cut his paw on the ice or something. But right next to these tracks with the blood is the little teeny tiny prints. Let's see, you look right down. They're making quite a hole there. Huh. Interesting. They mostly come out when it's dark and I can't see anything. One of these days maybe I should get up before dawn and just sit out on this side or end of the pond and see what happens. Alright. Well, I'm going to sign off here in just a moment. I've got to almost to a spot where I could take a view of the pond. I don't see any. Oops. See any deer out here? There are deer around, so that's what I initially thought that these tracks might be, but here's one. Yeah, it's definitely a pad of a canine. Let's see, can I find my finger? Yeah. There's a pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they run in a single straight line. And they're still bloody. Still little specks of blood, not like gross torrents or anything. Oh, it looks like a mouse. Mouse crosses this way, loops back this way, and back under the log, and down the hill. Maybe that's what was dripping. Now we've only got the one set of larger tracks. Very interesting. Come back here a sec. This is the view of the pond from here. This is where the ducks were hanging out. The wood ducks were hanging out right through here last year, and I sat on the other side to film them. Or the one duck anyways. There. That's a droplet of blood. And there's a bigger track. It looks like a canine. And right next to it is this teeny tiny track. I'll keep going along these tracks. Yeah, there's like a teeny tiny track and a bigger track. This one a little better formed. Maybe we're getting closer to the kill spot? Or is he just really bleeding really good? Here, the smaller tracks go on that way. The slightly larger track comes this way. And the tracks are getting bloodier. And the tracks that are got the blood on them here to go down this hill, and then I lose them about those logs. Yeah, I don't see where they go from there, so maybe it caught something down here and brought it back up. Kind of circles about. Oh wait, no. Silly, these are my footsteps. But then the single line, smaller. Oh, looks like they did a little play dancing right here. You see the loop-de-loop? Oh, and it intersects with another creature. And there's yet another different kind of track. It looks like this one may have come along after I think that might be a fox, the small paw prints, but I'm not sure. They're not particularly super clear, although, well, this one. For you experts, let me know what's going on down in the comments. I would really appreciate that. This is probably a mouse or one of those little voles. We got lots of them around. Alright, I'm gonna finish my loop around the pond. So, I guess I gotta start getting out of bed earlier and coming out and just sitting somewhere and hope they don't smell me as the light comes on, because I'll have to do that some weekend when I don't have the kiddo with me, or when Dad can watch the kid. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if I find something cool, I'll see if I can record a little more for you. If not, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll be able to figure out what it is and what these creatures are. Hopefully I can capture some pictures, maybe a little video, and share them with you. But thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like, comment. What do you think? Is it a fox? Is it something else? It's squirrels. I know there's rabbits around here, but I don't think those are rabbit tracks. I'm pretty familiar with those. I'd really like to know, get some confirmation if I'm correct or not. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. Alright. The tracks came right down the trail. I'll move this way. And then split off this way into the brambles here. You get down lower. And into the bushes where the rabbits live. But those are not rabbit tracks, I'm positive. That's not Mr. Cottontail. So it's whatever is hunting the Cottontail's tracks. And I am much too big to fit through there to find out where they go any further. So that concludes this cold, snowy morning. And I think that's about all there is. So, to be continued, I guess. Catch you next time. Bye.